Welcome, friends. So today is my rest day, so I figured what would be a better day to make some fresh content for you guys. So I've actually decided that I wanted to switch my split. I've been doing pretty much push-pull legs, but I'll just like an upper lower. I'll do like 2 upper days and then a lower. And each upper day would pretty much just be like depending on how I'm feeling that day. Okay, I have returned with an actual water bottle. I don't know what I was thinking putting that in the mason jar. Okay, what I was saying was we are essentially just remaking our split. I'm gonna go back to push-pull legs. That's what I did when I first started working out. I did push-pull legs. And then from push-pull legs, I went to a full body split, then to upper-lower, and then to my whatever the upper-lower was. But so I'm gonna go back to push-pull legs because that was the one I enjoyed the most. So that's what we'll be doing today, is structuring that workout and knocking down this protein. So let's get her started. To a new day, and I will cut you guys into a better view of what I am writing down. Okay, so let's. I've got powder on the back of my book. All right, hit them with one of these. One of these, and we'll start it with new split. Push, pull the legs. Pretty simple. Most people, if not, I'd say this is like one of the most popular splits on the planet. All right, let's start off with our push day. So usually with push, I like to start off with my chest, because I used to start off with a bench press just because it was the main compound lift that I would do in that session. But we're actually going to do the machine chest press, because I have been enjoying that one more, and I find it hits my chest a bit better than bench does. So we'll write that down. And then we'll do 4 sets of 3 to 8. Pretty simple. And I do take everything to failure. Take to fail. I.e. everything. So I don't have to keep rewriting that. Cool. We'll put up in here in brackets progressively overload, which is a given. Progressively overload. And for anybody watching, if you do want to copy this, feel free, and just let me know how this goes for you, if you guys end up liking the split too. But so for machine bench press, I'm gonna go to, so I'm gonna do 3 chest movements, so 3 per muscle group that I target per day, with 4 sets each. So for machine bench press, then we're gonna hit the let's do incline dumbbell press. This one is a goodie. I haven't done this one in literally ages. Like the last time I was doing this, I think I was using the 30-pound dumbbells or something crazy like that. Tastes just like a Boston cream donut. All right, so same thing with this. 3 to 8, 4 sets. I take everything to failure. And now there is 100% a lot of people out there who are super don't take it to failure, reps in reserve, and whatnot. I understand that. For some people, that's how they like to train, but for me personally, if I don't take it all to failure, it just doesn't feel right, nor is it a good workout for me. And also, I've been told that, oh, you can't take it to failure because then you're not going to recover in time. But I've literally never ran into the issue where recovery time has like halted me in any form. So I'm just going to keep doing what I do because it works for me. Not to say that this is going to work for you, whoever out there. If you want to try to copy this workout, go for it. But like change it up and manage it how you would for your body. Because at the end of the day, what the most important thing is making sure your split works for you, your body, and your body recovery time, and what you enjoy, what keeps you going to the gym, obviously, right? So 4, take everything to failure, incline dumbbell press. And then for the last movement, we're going to do the pec fly machine. Also another really fun. So we're going to do 4 of those, 3 to 8. Okay, so that's it for chest. So what I'm going to do is draw a squiggly line so we know it's not a serious straight line, and say right chest right here, an arrow here to show that we're going to the next page. And then I like to move right into triceps. Triceps. I think I spelled that right. I am no grammar B person. Okay, for triceps, let me think here what we should start with. We should probably start with some body weight dips. Let's do body weight dips. Again, it's the same thing with everything. I take everything to failure. Cannot stress that enough. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 to 8. Oops. 3 to 8. 3 to 8. Pretty simple. And then from body weight dips, let's go into the tricep push down machine. Another one of my favorites that I usually always do on my arm days. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 to 8. It's very simple. This really doesn't take a lot of time. To anybody saying like, oh, marking your workouts down, it just takes so much time, but like it really doesn't. This is going to take me another like 5 to 10 minutes to do. And then at least for every workout, I can go in knowing for sure what I'm going to do and with some structure to it. All right, and then so for my triceps, I find that I can actually usually hit like a higher volume threshold with them. So I'm going to do 4 for my triceps. So the next one I'm going to move into is going to be tricep cable push down, pull down, I don't know. And then obviously the big 4. Bam, 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 and bam. All right. So now one more. Boom, boom. We're gonna do what's it called? Like I don't know what it'd be called, but it's like a tricep cable overhead. Sure, that makes sense in my mind. You guys will see in the next workout video. And then we'll just do 3 of that for the last set. And we'll do another squiggly line so we know it ain't serious, and an arrow to the next page, even though that's given. So that's triceps for push, and then triceps, and then we have shoulders. All right, let's start off with dumbbell lat raise, and then we can do 4 sets, 3 to 8, 3 to 8, 3 to 8. Dumbbell lat raises. I don't train my front delts just because I do find almost every push movement, like you hit your front delt, like whether you're trying to or not. So from the dumbbell lat raise, we're gonna go right into the machine shoulder press. Machine shoulder press, and again for those 3 to 8. And then from there, we're gonna do rear delts, train rear delts, which I have been enjoying a lot recently. I'll do cable, rear delt, flies, and dumbbell, and I'll abbreviate that. So that's just gonna be 1, 2, 3, 3 to 8. And since that's both, 1 for each, meaning obviously you're gonna do 3 for the cable rear delt fly and then 3 for the dumbbell flies. And that is gonna be it for shoulders. And that, we hit ourselves with a straight line, is going to be our push day. And then 30 minutes of cardio at a minimum after every session, so we can get nice and lean for the summertime. Okay, so I'll flip through this, guys, for you. This is going to be our push day. So we're going to start off with machine bench press to incline dumbbell press to the pec fly. Flipping over to the next page. We're going to go to body weight dips, tricep push down machine, tricep cable push down, and tricep cable overhead. And that'll be it for triceps. And then after triceps, we're going to go to the dumbbell lat for our shoulders, dumbbell lat raise, machine shoulder press, cable rear delt flies, 3 sets, and then dumbbell flies immediately after for 3 sets. And I should write down on the first page here that we're also always going to be taking a 3-minute minimum, I spelled that wrong, minimum rest between each set. Okay, so that's going to be it for our push. And now we're going to move into our pull day. And we're going to switch up the angle here just so you guys could look at something a little different. All right, guys. So this one is going to be our pull. So we'll start off by writing pull, obviously. And I'm not going to write all the jargon that I wrote for the first one, since we already do know like what the hip and the hap is with that. So we're going to start off with our pull. So our pull is obviously pulling movements. So your back, your biceps, your traps, which I usually don't hit traps, but I am going to put in like one like shrug movement. Yeah, let's start off with pull-ups. Try to get my big compounds out of the way first, since I find they take the most energy. So we're going to do 2, 3, 3 to 8 for pull-ups, pretty simple. And then from pull-ups, we're going to go right to at pull-down machine, not writing the machine part down, lat pull down, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty simple, pretty simple. Okay, from lat pull down, we're going to go right to rows. And I like to do this with a machine, but you can also use a T-bar row if you want. Machine. And that's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then last but not least, we're going to do cable lat pullovers. Cable lat pullover. I don't even know if you can do these without a cable, but we've already done anyways. And we're just going to do 3 of those. 3 to 8, 3 to 8. And that's going to be back for our pull day. So we're going to do squiggly line and arrow for the next page. Okay, So the next one, since pull, we're going to go to biceps, and I'm not going to write that down, but have I been writing that down? I have been, so let's actually go back. Biceps. All right, we're going to start off with, let's do dumbbell curls. I'm going to abbreviate that because that is a jumble to write down. And I find my arms can take lots of volume. I very rarely find that they even get sore, or if I, end up feeling that I need lots of recovery from it. But right from dumbbell curls, we're going to go right to the easy bar curls. I do 1, 2, 3, 4. And literally 3 to 8 for everything. And I lift as heavy as I can. I do not go light. I do kind of just throw the weight around. I'm not super strict with my form, because I'm a big believer in move heavy weight, make big muscle. So dumbbell curls to easy bar curls, and then we're going to go for the machine preacher curl. I love this machine. I find it feels awesome, and your arms look sick as fuck when you're doing it too. Machine preacher, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 to 8. Okay, so that's going to be that for biceps. Next, we're going to move right into forearms after this. So again, squiggly line, just like that, and onto this page here. We'll write forearms. Okay. We're going to start off with reverse easy bar. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 to 8. 3 to 8. We're going to do reverse cable curl. Also love these. And I like to stand backwards while I do it. 2, 3, 4. 3 to 8. Cool. And that's all I'm going to do for forearms. Just because, it does kind of tie in together, like with itself. And then I guess I'll write traps, and then we're just going to do shrugs, either with a barbell or just dumbbells. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 to 8. Cool. And that is going to be our pull day. Okay, and again, just to show you guys, we're going to start off with pull-ups to lat pull down to the rows on the cable machine, or T-bar rows if that's what you have, to cable lat pull over. And then that's going to go into my biceps, dumbbell curls, the easy bar curl, machine preacher. After that, we move to our forearms, reverse easy bar, and reverse cable curl. And the last thing we're going to do, hit traps. And that will be concluding our pull day. And then I'm going to cut to once I'm on the next page for the last day. Legs. All right. So last but not least, most people's least favorite, not necessarily one of my favorites to be fair, is legs. So we'll start off by labeling our page as legs. So what I'm going to put down, since I do not know the name of this machine, squat. I'm going to call it the squat sled. That's going to need to be recorrected once I get to the gym, because I don't remember what it's called. But I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is the only one where I change my rep range to 3 to 5. Is legs. So then from the squat sled, we're going to go to seated seated leg curl. And boom, 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 boom. 5. Right. My leg day it is shorter than my other days. Usually, kind of like shorter, as in different sets wise, but it usually does take longer because my recovery doing legs is slower, as in like my rest times and whatnot. Because this does like expend a lot more energy than I find the other ones do. So I'm gonna see the leg curl, or then gonna go to hamstring curl seated as well. Seated hamstring curl. Bam, 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 bam. 2 to 5. Okay, and then squiggly line. So we're going to we do abductors, and that's both inwards and outwards, times 2, and I do that for 3 at 3 to 5. So that's going to be your the outward pushing one, and then the inward closing one for abductors. Okay, we'll do a wiggly line there. Move on to our next page, and then this one is our calves, everybody's favorite muscle group. So I'm going to do 2 sets, standing. Holy, what did I just write there? It's standing calf, and then that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 to 5. Standing. And then the second one that we're going to do, so I'm just going to abbreviate. So the second one that we're going to do for that is actually just going to be change foot position, as in angling feet like this, and then for this one we're going to be kind of angled more straight like that, and then we're going to do the same thing for 3 instead of 4. And that's going to conclude my leg day, and then again 30 minutes cardio. So that is going to be the new workout that I'm going to be doing, and you guys are going to be seeing in the upcoming videos. So let's go over the legs again. Squat sled, or whatever it's actually called. It's the seated leg curl, seated hamstring curl. That's that. Then your abductors times 2 for both inward and outward. And then we're going to do our calves and then our cardio. So that is the new official split that I'm going to be training. Let me readjust the camera so I can yipper and yapper to you guys. All right, now that we've got our workout mapped out that we can do for the rest of the week, I'm just gonna speak on it and why I'm doing push-pull legs. So I am a firm believer in there's lots of people like to say insert split is the best split, which I think is kind of like it's a weird argument. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me, because like ultimately what I think the best split is finding what you want, enjoy it to do the most, that you get the most fun out of, and can consistently go in and do every day and get a good workout in. Because whatever the most optimal split is, like if you're not actually consistently going, it doesn't really matter how quote unquote optimal it is, right? So I'm doing push-pull legs not as if I'm claiming it's the most optimal. It's the most optimal for me because that's what keeps me going the most days a week and sticking to my diet. And then to add on to that, you could do any split in the world you'd want. Like, let's say if somebody knew what the most optimal split was, and you could be doing that, but you would still be losing out to the person doing like maybe the least optimal split if their diet was on point. They were getting their calories in, their protein, their carbs, their fats, etc. So it's like half and half. If you want to have that dialed in the gym, you have to be just as dialed in outside the gym with your eating habits, your calorie intake, and really monitoring that. So in the bio, I'm gonna have a link to the calorie tracker I use. It's called Calorie AI. I find it really easy. Like, it's pretty simple. Like this protein powder, for example, I could open the app and I'll just scan the barcode, and then it inputs all of the macros for me. Very simple. I love it. I found that that's been the easiest for me. But yeah, ultimately that's going to be it for this video. Pretty short. My rest day. I'm going to go hit cardio later. Obviously, I do cardio on my rest days just because I am cutting. But that's going to be all for me. Remember, guys, yeah, blinders on, dial in, and I will see you guys on the next workout.